ha! Boyki does Anita's sausage rolls. All the ingredients ready. Tossed my sausages in the oven to get them pre-cooked while I made the batter. There you see me opening up the coconut flour. Funnily enough, I'd never heard about coconut flour until I read the recipe. I assumed it was just desiccated coconut until one of the assistants in the shop actually pointed out that no, there is something called coconut flour. I know that Anita mentioned coconut oil warmed up. Instead I used coconut fat. I didn't think there was going to be much of a difference, but there was, as you'll see a bit later on. Eggs. It was supposed to be 2 large eggs, but I got smallish kinds of eggs, so I used 3 instead. The sausage rolls are mainly going to be for the kids when they get back from school, and they've got a bit of a sweet tooth, so I did add a bit of xylitol, which you may have seen at the beginning. Started whisking it all up, and then you can see the blob that came out. It was just one big blob, which I'm sure is not what batter should be like. Used to batter being more of a liquidy form, so that was like one big blob of dough. I figured out that it's because I used fat instead of using coconut oil, so I tried warming up the coconut oil. Those are the sausages. As soon as they came out of the oven, I sliced them up, used the depth of the cupcakes as a guide. The solution for the batter, I just decided to add milk because it was just stiff and it wasn't right. I needed to get it to the right consistency. So I just kept adding milk and whisking it, trying to get it, to a consistency I thought would be okay. Yeah, obviously wasn't good enough. Added more milk. By the way, this is usually the way I follow recipes. I tend to just disregard the actual amounts and just start mixing in my own. Tasting, it tasted great. It wasn't too sweet. It had a very nice texture to it. So it was actually quite nice. Yeah, that's the consistency you see now. Got all the fairy cake, I don't know what you call them, the cups that hold them. Put them into the cupcake holder, if that's what it's called, and then just fill them up. Surprisingly enough, there was enough batter, almost exactly enough batter, to cover the 18 cups. Imagine that. Yeah, almost exactly what was required. Then just put the sausages in as instructed. With a few left over. And off into the oven. This is where I had another snag because it's supposed to be at 350 degrees. Anyway, that was it. All done. Just waiting for the critics to get home and try them out.